Alright, we're gonna hop in and try this RS50 Logitech wheel. I just got this installed last night. I only ran a few laps last night at 8 Newton meters, so I've actually turned this down to 6 this morning to give myself a fighting chance on getting used to it. It was pretty wild going from a G923 to this thing. Just the feedback, I took a full installation and recording, so I'll post that on YouTube as well, and then my first impressions. But right off the bat, I mean, one thing I mentioned in the video that I recorded was that you could, if you watch your dashboard horizon line and you start to feel these or see these little bumps and oscillations in the car, I never got that feedback in the G923, but with this one I feel everything. I mean, every little road bump. So super excited to learn and master this wheel. Master is a relative term. I'm going to do my best, but so today there's a new time trial, lap time challenge at Spa in the 911, which is what I've been driving pretty regularly anyway, this and the Ferrari 458. But so I'm going to jump in and I'm going to run this lap time challenge and see how I do with this new wheel. I'm just going to run see what's the best I can actually accomplish. It looks like sub 220 or 220-ish is gold, 223 is silver, and a 230 is bronze. So I'm gonna give it my best, and we'll see how this goes. So I do have the 911, like I said. I've got a custom livery on it. We can run medium tires here, so I'm not too familiar with Spa. I haven't ran it a whole lot, so I'll take the first lap or two pretty slow to kind of learn and try to familiarize myself with it, and then jump in and try to lay some speed down. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get my VR on. All right. Still trying to get used to this layout of this wheel, you know, where the buttons are and everything else. So let's get my area set up, seat adjusted. All right. Now I tried to go into some detailed settings, but it doesn't look like you can change anything. Let me see. Sensitivity. See, I didn't check any of this. I'm going to turn this down just a couple. And then let's start here as a baseline. Like I said, I still gotta get used to this track. It's been a little bit since I've ran here, so been focusing on Yas and Daytona. I do remember this track. Flying down through here. Take this one a little slower, and then try to start laying down some speed. This wheel, you feel everything. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. Ah, that was my bad. Yeah, if you, as I said in the opener, you watch your dashboard horizon line and just little bumps in the road, and you're actually feeling those through the wheel. I mean, it's just something totally different from the G923 experience, and I'm here for it. Steering wheel is a lot more manageable now that I turned it down to 6. 8 is pretty obnoxious, but I mean, I know I want to get it there. There's no doubt about that. Still would have been a bronze lap, I think. So, yeah, let's run another practice one. See where we can pick up speed at. BLP on this car. Oh, I did that again. It's pretty wild. I mean, this car is capable of so much more than the throttling of this. It's pretty wild. So used to the loud noises coming from my G923. This is actually really nice. Keep focused on not that it took away focus, but it definitely was on the more obnoxious side. So I can do that. I can do that, turn better in that sequence. That's for sure. There's a clip of bronze right off the bat. Let's see. We'll come in there a little hotter. track wheel for the RS52 with Logitech track wheel, so that just shipped. I got notification, so I'll be interested to see how that feels. Don't get to see all the cool stuff like the wheel and the dashboard. Oh, I didn't turn the dashboard on, but all this stuff that I run because of the VR, but you know, the immersion level of the VR is just so worth it. I wouldn't even care about not seeing any of the cool stuff. Alright, we're in the front. Let's see if we can push it a little bit now. I think this is the same track that they're running the F3500B cars in the rain ad for National. Laps of the days, guys, so I'll get more aggressive here. Still getting purples. I'll take it. Hey, they're already sore from this wheel fighting. This is only at 6. It's a 25% reduction from the max. Ah, there goes my lap, damn it. There's my track limit there. So let's start learning where I can come in a little hotter here. It would have been a good lap, but I hit track limit, so that's overshot that one a little bit. We'll consider this a practice lap. Yeah, this wheel is freaking amazing, I'll tell you. This isn't even the pro level stuff. There it is. That's alright. Yeah, some people ask me why I didn't go for the pro, which I mean, first it's cost. I mean, it was an expensive, definitely an expensive wheel. Plus, I don't know if I'll ever want to go over the capabilities of this wheel. I mean, 8mm is way stronger than I expected, to be honest. And those folks that are running 12 and 15, I think it's kind of crazy. Now I say that, but as I mentioned in my install and setup video, that I said that about my brakes too when I did the True Brake mod on my G923 pedals. I put a stiffer spring in there and then, you know, it felt like I was trying to break rocks with my feet, but now I'm ready to actually upgrade to the next sprint level. So it's all in what you're used to. So I'll get used to this. I'll probably max out the 8 and then a lot more. We'll see. Get through this lap, this practice lap, and then I'll try to lay down some speed here in the next couple. Starting to get familiar with the track. That's where I violated my track limit there, so I've got to be cautious. Let's make that habitual. Get on acceleration a little faster when I leave that. Alright, let's go. Getting this force feedback, it's a much different experience than the old wheel. So start getting these track limits. That's alright. Still learning the track, so. Better. Get it next time. Always the next time. It's actually not. I like this track. Just haven't ran it enough to be super confident here yet, so let's see where I can yeah, that's a better break point, so just try to implement that on this next lap. Just try not to violate anything. Yeah, we're going to 2:27, so my times are coming down, that's for sure. Cut this corner as tight as I can. I don't know where all my buttons are to even change my HUD, so I have to take a pause here soon. I'd like to see where my laptop is. Violations. limits or not? 227. Skim that wall. That's the fear I have, is over-rotating and losing rear end. Carry a little more speed through that. That's nice. Slow down, oof. Really, I could have held that one much longer. It's better lap. Where are we at? 225, yeah. Might have been silver. Can't remember what the points were there. Lost some time there, but mistakes there, so let's improve those. See if we can get into the 24s here. I haven't hit my optimal pace with sand, so it's... How is that not tracking it, but whatever. Maximizing the track is there's where, no, maybe it is going over first, yeah, definitely improving. I just gotta maximize. I came through here like a flopping fish last time, so let's see if I can clean this up. Nope. That's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Adjusting as well as I should have. 223. Let's see if I can just keep this line clean. Grab this off. I think I could have rolled that out a little further. Could have carried more speed there. Just little mistakes like that are going to add up. Saved it. Man, it takes some muscle to get this thing. When you're riding that edge, keeping this thing rotating is way different than the G923. That's crazy. It's a little better. If it helps me. At least I'm running consistent 224, so let's do one more lap and then I'm going to take a break. Give my impressions on this wheel. Actually, give my arms a break from it, and this shit's probably give my arms a break from this. That was a better line. Deeper. Way out of the line and fight to get back to slide. So weaving on the edge. Try to fight your way back to the line and maintain speed as much as possible. Yeah, it's time to take a break. Take a break. I'm going to sit in this for a minute. I do know from memory that the pits in this circuit are a little hard to manage, if I'm remembering correctly. So I might as well practice that too. Yeah, right here, right? Yeah. Oh, that's a terrible pit. Where's my buttons? I don't know where any of my buttons are. I like watching this, so. Oh. Where do I? That's my blinkers. I want my blinkers. Alright. Let's stop there. Alright. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I don't. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, that was a bit obnoxious, but fun nonetheless. Let me see. Let's go to exit, see if I can get my lap times. No. There they are. So what do we do? 241 I spun, so started laying down some speed. 230, 228, 226, 226, 227, 227. Yeah. So let me see. Take a look at the best lap. I'll turn my dashboard off here. I don't know why that wasn't giving me commands, but it is what it is. RS50 wheel here. It's bananas. It's wildly different than the G923. If you're considering the upgrade, just based on my small amount of experience, highly recommend. This thing is obnoxiously fun. The feedback that I'm getting back from the game, the little bumps, as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, is nothing that I ever experienced on the G923. So with that said, I'm super happy with the upgrade. For $500 or $600, $599. They usually run deals with $100 off of the $699 retail. Just I don't know if I mentioned it. The brakes or my pedals, I'm still running the G923 pedals, which are heavily modified, inverted. The True Brake V2.2 mod on it, and then I increased the spring rate in my accelerator. So will I upgrade those eventually? Likely. What I'm seeing a lot with the reviews of this wheel, not if you're not at a hardcore level like professional or streaming sim racer, the RS50 paired with the Pro pedals seems to be a winning combination. So Pro pedals, you can find them for about $400. So with $1,000 worth of equipment, you have a pretty good setup. I like the Logitech ecosystem. I've used Logitech for years, whether it was webcams or peripherals. Now the racing hardware, and so I think I'm going to consistently stick with the Logitech brand. They've always done well. With this, I did have to buy the adapter in order for my pedals to work. So that's an option if you want to upgrade at a slower rate. Like me, I bought the wheel separate, and I'm using my old brakes. You do need the adapter, which I was able to get off the Logitech website for 29 bucks. It took a week to ship, so that's always an option too. So you don't have to invest all of your money at the same time, so you can do it as you go. So the adapter allows you to run your existing pedals, and if you do use a shifter, you can run that as well. It has the plugins for that. I don't run a shifter. I've actually removed my clutch pedal altogether off of my pedal assembly. I just run paddles. I figure I like the GT or GR3 cars and above, and none of those cars are going to run a shifter. So if I want to go nostalgic, I'll just use my imagination. So, but with that said, I appreciate everybody that's tuned in or is going to watch after the fact. If you do want to see that video of me doing the physical swap, I took the 923 off, I put this on, I set it up, and I ran just a test with not even in VR. I just ran it so I could feel the force feedback and everything else. I will have that posted on my YouTube channel here in the next couple of days, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll have that out, describing the differences. On top of that, this video, I hope I'm capturing what differences there are in a wheel. I mean, it's tremendous. And again, I just ran those laps at a what did I run? I think it was I put it at 6. So let me double check so I'm not lying to you. So my strength is at 6 Newton meters right now. So I did tone it down a little bit, and then I also changed some settings prior to getting into the laps. In Gran Turismo, I dropped down the force feedback to 8 instead of 10. Other than that, you can see the laps. I consistently improved. I'm interested to take this wheel to an established like Yas. I'm really good at Yas. I've practiced there many laps on Yas, and I know what my cars and my driving style is, the possibilities there. So I'd like to jump in. I'll take this wheel and lay down some fast laps there and see what my comparison is, and see if there is a difference in lap times and there was an improvement. So I'll likely record that, and we can analyze that as well. So until next time, like and subscribe if this content interests you, and I'll catch you on the next one.